Hi everyone, I thought I would do an updated gear video. The last gear video I did was back in 2018 and I have learned a lot since then. So let's see what we got here. This is for an upcoming trip going to Royale up in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, right in the middle of Lake Superior. So let's get started. So let's start off with my sleep-in system. For a sleep-in bag, I have a Zembivy 20-degree sleeping bag. Right now it's in the big pouch for winter storage. This is like so super comfy. In fact, I have another video on it I will link on. So a 20-degree Zembivy sleeping bag. Along with that, I have the Zembivy pillow. I haven't used this yet. I can't sleep on pillows. I've probably gone through 5 of them trying. So I'm really curious to see how this one works out. This one is super soft fabric though, and it has a little bit of cushion. So I feel like it's a good combination of just a blown up pillow versus a down pillow. There's a little bit of cushion on the end here, and it's nice soft fabric. So we'll give that a try this time. My tent is the Big Agnes Tiger UL2. So I have my Big Agnes here. I have my poles and my tent spikes in here and my ground sheet. On my old tent, I didn't have a ground sheet. It was a lot less expensive. It was a lot heavier. I shouldn't say a lot heavier. It was heavier and I didn't really feel like it needed one. But this is an expensive tent, so I did get the ground cloth for it. And then I have a Climate, what is this? Climate Static V. I think this has an R value of 4. So that is my sleep system. My backpack, I think my backpack is the only original item I have not changed since I started backpacking. Osprey Aura 65. I don't use the head on it anymore. Oh, the brain on it. I have taken that off, and I love this pack. I know that this pack is heavier than most packs out there, but I have never had an issue with my back. I've never had an issue with pain. It doesn't set on your back, so your back doesn't get sweaty because it's got all this airflow in here. I have put a bunch of patches on this, which in retrospect I shouldn't have. I'm not sure how it affects the waterproofing. I've never had an issue with it leaking, but I love this pack. Love it. Inside my pack, I use a compactor bag. The one thing I don't like about the Osprey is the pockets in the front here are kind of small. They're good for like a chapstick, something like that, but they're not big enough for my phone. So I have a fanny pack that I keep my phone in, a snack, any kind of maps I put in here. Seat pad. Next, let's talk about electronics. I think I went overboard with electronics in the past. I had a MP3 player, a phone, an inReach, batteries, and a camera. Now I have cut back. I shouldn't say I have cut back a lot. I have a new phone, so I feel like the battery and the storage is a lot better than my old phone. So I have gotten rid of my MP3 player and I put all my songs on here. What I did in a little experiment, if I listen to songs on airplane mode, 1 hour takes up 2% of my battery. Now this is a Samsung S10. I'm sure that other phones get better or worse battery. So I have my Samsung S10. I am not using my phone as a camera. I have the Nikon camera, the Coolpix 300, and the reason why I love this is it's waterproof, it's drop proof, it's indestructible. The battery lasts forever. The battery will last me on my 5-day trip to Royale. I don't have to bring extra batteries. I don't have to worry about charging it. It's got a ton of memory, and it takes really good video. It's not so great zooming in, but it takes great video. One other thing, when I'm doing vlogs, I can just set it down on the ground, you know, and walk by or whatever I want to do. You can't do that with the phone. You need some sort of tripod method. So I am keeping my phone. I'm keeping my camera. I store my camera in this little pouch that I've had forever. I don't even know where I got it from. If it's in here, it's got a little metal. I stick it on the front of my pack right here. If you're going to take a camera, you need to have it handy or else you won't use it. If you have to take off your backpack to use it, you're not going to grab it. That's what I have found. I have a cheap Fitbit. I've had this for 100 years too. I use this just for my mileage. It's really good at tracking my mileage, and the battery is good. It will last forever, and it's also my watch. I have 2 Anchor 10,000 watt batteries. This is probably, if I was going for 3 days, I would only need 1. 5 days, I probably need 2, you know, especially if I'm going to listen to music and maybe download some movies. So I'm bringing the 2. It gives me a comfort level, and that's all I got to say about that. I got a brand new Nightcore light. I just got this like a week ago, and I'm excited to try this out. It's really light, so we'll see how that goes. I have my InReach Mini. Every night I send a message to my family and let them know that where I'm camping, and I send one in the morning letting them know where I am when I'm starting. I also have the 10-minute tracker on it. This lasts about 4 days. I do shut it off at night. What I am adding, I guess this is my luxury item, is my new thermometer. I just got this too. It will actually give you the high and the low of the day, which I think is kind of cool if you want to know how cold it got the night before. And it has a little hook. I'm just going to hook it to the front of my backpack. Pretty excited about this little luxury item. So that's electronics. Oh, I should mention, I just got this from Lightsmith. I am going to put all of my electronics in here, you know, except of course my camera and my InReach will go in here. We're getting there. Next, let's talk about water system. I am trying something new this time. I'm pretty excited about it. One thing I hate doing is filtering water. I just hate sitting there wasting time squeezing water when you could be doing something else. This year I am trying a gravity system. So I have this CNOC bag. What's nice about this too is I think it's going to be a lot easier to scoop the water in here than those Sawyer bags. So you scoop the water in there, and then you attach this to here, and then attach this to here, and then attach that to your water bottle. I don't have a water bottle with me, otherwise I would show you. And then you can just hang it, and then it's a gravity system, so then you can go do something fun instead of squeezing water. I have another video that shows how I use this. And again, I don't have a smart water bottle, but I have a whole video on it, so I'll just link it above. But I put this into my water bottle, put it in the back of my, where my water bottle goes, and then I can hook it up, and I use it just like a bladder. But then you don't have the hassle of the bladder being inside of your backpack. So that's water. Next, I have a stove system, my food system. I use the MSR Pocket Rocket. You can get a small fuel canister for a 5-day trip. This will probably last me 10 days, quite honestly. I have Sea to Summit cup. I have a plastic fork spoon combination. I had one of those titanium ones. God, I hate this. The feel of the titanium on my teeth, it just makes me, it just gives me the willies. So I just have a cheap plastic one from Walmart. I have a, this is another thing I changed. I had a bigger one, but seriously, it's just me. There's no real reason to have one of the taller ones when this works perfectly fine for me. I know, this isn't ultra light. I'm not sure if I'm bringing this or not. It depends upon the food I make, but I love cooking when I'm camping. And I have a couple of videos on some meals, so I'll link those above too. And you know, it's just like this little frying pan. You can do so much with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring it or not. It depends upon what food I'm going to bring. Eurosac. Inside, I started using these odor-proof bags also. My lighter matches fire starter, which I've never used because I have never made a fire. Okay, this might seem silly, but this is just a little scrubby that I bought from Walmart, and I cut it. It used to be a circle, and I'm gonna use it. I hate, like, there's nothing to clean. I mean, you can use your hands to clean out, but so I'm gonna bring this with me too. I have a rake here that has multiple uses. One of the uses is once my pot is clean, I can dry it off. Sometimes, boy, your hands just get wet and you just want to dry them. I can use this to wipe down my tent. I've never brought this before, so I could probably even cut this in half, quite honestly. But I'm going to give it a try. I might cut it in half and then go from there. So that's my cooking system. Boy, there's a lot of stuff here. All right, next we will go to clothes. These are my camp shoes. These are Nike camp shoes. Where did I see these? Kohl's. Kohl's has these. I think you can also buy them on Amazon. One thing I like about these are, first of all, they're super light. They're comfortable, and I use these for stream crossings too, because I feel like if you just have a flip-flop, you know, fall off your foot. So they secure in the back, and I also like wearing socks, and you can't wear socks with flip-flops. Well, you shouldn't wear socks with these either. This isn't a fashion show. Next up, what I always bring is my Patagonia Puffy. One of the best things I have ever bought in my life. This thing is so light, it's so comfortable, it dries quick, and it packs up small. My sleeping clothes. I also have, these are Cuddle Duds pants. I also have Smart Wool. I am going to watch the weather to see if I should bring those or these. These actually do a really good job, especially for like $15 at Walmart or something. So these are my Cuddle Duds sleeping pants. This is a Cuddle Dud shirt I use for sleeping. Oh, here they are. Here are my Smart Wool pants in case I feel like I need to bring these. My bag for sleeping. I also bring a comfy bra. Women will understand this. And sleep-in socks. Extra set of underwear. Extra set of socks. Okay, with what I'm wearing. Underwear, of course. Sports bra. Not sure if I'm bringing this t-shirt or not, but I always just wear a light t-shirt. I know it's cotton. I'm not that worried about it. These are really light, so they dry off pretty quick. I have my Mountain Hardwear new hiking pants. I'm gonna do a video on these too, because these are like the best hiking pants ever. Belt and headband. Shoes. These are my Obez shoes. I love these shoes. They have just a little bit up here that's waterproof, but the rest dries really, really quick. I love these so much. I have 3 pair because you know how it is. You find something you love, you buy a bunch of them before they change the style. I have my Mountain Hardwear raincoat. I used to use a poncho. I'm taking the leap, and I have a love-hate relationship with ponchos. Black Diamond trekking poles. I have had these forever. These are awesome. I can't say enough about these. My toiletries are not condensed into my smaller little pack shit, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But I have my pocket hairbrush with a mirror. I got this at the dollar store. small thing of insect spray. This is a hiker goo that is good for your feet. It's good to prevent blisters if your feet start to feel kind of weird. I put it on, and you can put it on before you start hiking, and then you put your socks over it, and then you just go. I bring witch hazel cleansing cloth. The reason why I use this over baby wipes is I feel like baby wipes kind of leaves like a little film on you. This just feels a lot cleaner. And I usually bring maybe 1 or 2 a night to just wash my face and my hands before I get in my pajamas and go to bed. Cooler cloth, bidet, and toilet paper. I also have some Band-Aids in here. I have some Leco tape. I have Leco tape on here. I have some A&D ointment for chafing. I have toothpaste tablets, toothbrush and floss, hand sanitizer, sunscreen. These are like soap, like you add water to them. Lotion. Gold Bond powder. Chapstick, fingernail clippers, a safety pin in case my socks get wet or something. I can hang it on the back of my pack. Little Swiss Army knife that actually has scissors and stuff in it. And this is what I put all of my ibuprofen, aspirin, that sort of thing in here. How the heck does all of this fit into here? This is just crazy. Side note, I am bringing all of this extra with me, and I am going to watch the weather when I am up there to determine if I need any of it. That is a pack cover. If it says it's going to rain, probably not. If it says it's going to downpour, I'll probably bring it. Sleeping bag liner. Shorts. Mosquito net. Kind of playing this by ear. Hat. Hat. Again, going to watch the temperature. Down booties. Going to watch the temperature. Gloves. I might bring these if it's going to be cool in the morning. So here we go. This is everything for my trip. Thank you so much for watching. I have a hot mess here to put away, but this was kind of nice because it made me get everything together. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to show you my trip up in Michigan. Have a great day.